Early the next morning, in the cold light of dawn, Thomas and his friends waited for Spencer and his pals. They could see a streak of silver engine puffing towards them. It was Spencer and his pals. Thomas felt worried.
I can't do this, Percy.
Yes, you can, Thomas. You always tell us we can do whatever we want to. So can you.
We can do it.
The tracks were cleared for Spencer, Thomas, and their friends, and both teams were coupled up to their heavy loads. Edward and Walden puffed forward.
You will each take different tracks round the island. You may only stop for coal and water.
Let's go! I'm not racing for that hunk of junk.
Yeah, it's super pathetico!
Ready? Set? Go!
The contest had begun. Spencer and Thomas pumped their pistons.
Here we go!
I can do it. I'll puff for longer. I'll show Spencer I really am stronger.
This is gonna be easier than we thought!
I'll show Thomas who's strong and who's weak. He'll puff home with a squeak and a creak.
The engines and the others whistled and cheered. Thomas, Spencer, and their friends puffed round the island. They clickety-clacked along the tracks. They whooshed through woods and they huffed up hills. Spencer, Wilhelmina, Buscott, and Susie smiled. They raced and they roared. Thomas, on the other hand, was struggling.
You call that a racer?
Silly little engine. When will he learn?
You can do whatever you want to, and I want to win.
Thomas and his team were climbing a steep slope. Thomas was panting and his axles ached. At last, they reached the top.
Hooray! I did it!
Then there was trouble.
Cinders and ashes! I've broken my brakes!
Thomas's wheels started to whir and to wobble. They flew faster and faster down the hill.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thomas and his pals raced down one hill and rattled up the next.
Help! I can't stop!
Thomas's heavy trucks pushed them on and on, through a junction where Spencer and his allies were waiting. And into some potato trucks. Potatoes bounced everywhere. But Thomas and his friends sped on into a flatbed of jam barrels. Sticky jam flew in the air and landed all over Thomas. But still they went on and found themselves rolling along an old rickety track, heading towards a thick wall of bushes.
Fenders and funnels! How can I stop?
With a strength-headed crunch, Thomas and his friends crashed into the bushes and came to a stop.
Flaming fireboxes! That was scary!
Thomas and his friends looked around. After the racing and rattling, it was very quiet.
Spencer will be back at the shunting yards now. He'll be puffing with pride because he won the contest. And my best friend Percy will be wondering where I am. I don't know where I am.